I definitely think that we didn't play as sharp defensively as we have been playing, and that was a disappointment. And I kind of anticipated it because I don't feel like we had the best defensive week at practice. However, I was hoping that we would show up and do a little bit better. So the first game was definitely a disappointment. I felt like we had probably 5 or 6 mistakes in the game, and from all different areas. So it wasn't necessarily just one person that kind of stood out to me. In the second game, we had a couple there towards the end that I felt like could have been game-ending plays, and we just didn't make it happen. And then we had to wait for something to save us, and Hannah to come up with a great play there at the end of the game. But we played sharper the second game, don't get me wrong, but I definitely feel like we didn't play the game that we had last week today.
We started out pretty slow, and they got ahead of us, and then the 7th inning we just tried to make a comeback, and we got into extra innings and we just couldn't pull it out, so that's I guess it's how it goes sometimes. And then the second game we decided to be a little bit more determined, I guess you could say, and came out and got on them early and just stayed on them. So.
We knew we were going to have to make routine plays, and we also knew we had to, go above and beyond, and we had to, I guess, test your ability, see if you were going to risk it. So I think we came in not knowing what to expect, and we kind of came in flat and doing all that, and then the next game we actually came out like the Memphis Tigers.
I'm definitely proud of their fight, and so, where I'm not sure that we would have generated those runs last year. It's nice to be able to see them make those adjustments and fight there at the end. I just felt like we could have better quality at bats through the game. We had 6 pop-ups after the 4th inning. However, there were much more than that before we even started calculating that. So I felt like if we'd have put the ball in play, they weren't the greatest defensive team. We could have come out on top if we'd have just forced some errors.
We showed that we can come back, we can fight. We made a big comeback in the 7th inning, scored 4 runs in that inning. So, we proved that just because we get down doesn't mean we're out, and we can always make a comeback, So it was good. Hannah made some clutch plays there, so that was good to see. It's good to see her do some awesome stuff.
It was like, if you wanted to prove yourself, you're going to take your best shot at it, and I felt like, I got a good jump off of it. I saw it come off the bat pretty well, and I just went for it, and as soon as I caught it, I came up and just joy.
It's probably one of the best catches that I've seen since I've been here, absolutely, and she has made a couple great plays in this game, and she's very instinctive. She's definitely a great athlete, and I think that's what I saw in her. I'd like to see her mature a little bit more at the plate, but I think that she's already getting better and better, and I think that if she can play like that and be able to do something good offensively, then she'll find her way on the field.
She went like Superman for that ball, but yeah, it's nice to see her make some huge plays, so I'm proud of her for that. So.